staff, and all stakeholders, and this is where our district is today. It is exciting. One of the reasons why I'm here, I have seen great leadership, and we're going to continue that.
Thank you, Dr. Medina, for your kind words. So let's take a vote. Dr. Medina?
Yes?
Mr. Lara?
Yes.
Mr. Orozco?
Yes.
Beyond, yes. 4-0 for Beyond to remain president of the school board. Thank you very much, everyone. And I'm assuming the chair now. Wow, what a difference from 2 years ago. So a little bit more confident. Here we are going to continue with the nomination for to elect Board of Education Vice President for the year 2016.
I would like to nominate
I second the nomination. Discussion.
I'd like to go.
Mr. Orozco.
Now, there's a famous place in Pico Rivera. It's called Starbucks on Whittier. Passes next to Tommy's. And I've had a few meetings there, but I won't forget the meeting I had in December of last year when I just went to Mr. Lara to share some information about coding for students that he can share with the district. And 2 hours later, he had me running for the board, and he bending my ear about that. And I want to say that it's because of you that I'm here. So you talked me into it, and you and your wife talked my wife into it, and I needed her permission, her blessing. And I think you as vice president with Dr. Dion, and you already leading the way. I think you can't go wrong with you and her.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree anymore. And at first, we love you, and we, as a parent board meetings, very outspoken, but very passionate about what you brought before the agenda. And your heart's in the right place. I have seen you work side by side for the last 2 years, and you have done an amazing job. And I know that this is something that we're going to continue as we move on.
And Mr. Lara, I just want to say that it's been a pleasure working with you for the last 2 years. You've been my partner in progress. Our progress. It's quite refreshing to be able to speak to people, and people who don't look at things just the way they are, who look at the possibilities and say, what if we were to do something different? What if we were to bring this program into the district? What if we could make ethnic studies a graduation requirement? Those what ifs, those always moving us to the next level, and you have been key in our transformation. So thank you. It's been a pleasure serving with you, and I look forward to serving with you.
And I just want to thank the confidence of the board. With this position, I take it very seriously, and I try to do the best that I can, working in collaboration with everyone here, because it does take a team effort. And I'm really humbled by your words. I wasn't expecting all that. I really, really wasn't. But thank you very much. I really appreciate it, and we're gonna let at the end of the day, it's the community and the works that we do that tell us where we're at and who we are. So I really appreciate all that, and I look forward to continuing the work.
Okay, let's take a vote. Mr. Orozco?
Yes.
Dr. Merino?
Yes?
Mr. Lara?
Yes.
Beyond, yes. 4-0 to elect Mr. Lara as our vice president for the 2016 school year. Now the nomination. So now the nomination's open for the Board of Education clerk for the year 2016. Do I have nomination?
I nominate Dr. Quinn.
I second the nomination. Discussion? Let's vote. Mr. Orozco?
Yes.
Dr. Merino?
Yes?
Mr. Lara?
Yes.
Yon, yes. 4-0 to elect Dr. Merino as the 2016 Board of Education clerk. Now, at this point, I would like for all of you to join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. It seems like it should have happened before, but we're going to do it now. Dr. Merino, can you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Yes, using your right hand over your heart. Ready to begin? I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let's move on to item number 5, adoption of the agenda. Do I have a motion to approve the agenda as presented?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Discussion? Let's take a vote. Mr. Orozco?
Yes.
Dr. Merino?
Yes.
Mr. Lara?
Yes.
Yon, yes. 4-0 to adopt the agenda as presented. We are going to move on to item number 6, public comments. And I have Ana Perez with the office of Senator Tony Mendoza.
Good evening, President and members of the board, and congratulations to Dr. Merino and board member Orozco for your election. You have joined a wonderful team. I've had the privilege to observe and be a part of this team. I wish I could be it more often, but because I spread myself a little thin, but whatever I see, whatever I observe, whatever I work with, this is a wonderful group of individuals that you have joined. And so I look forward to working with you on behalf of Senator Mendoza, and I'm sure you're going to do great things. So I'm here to present a certificate to Dr. Millon on behalf of Senator Mendoza again. He wasn't able to make it here today. As you know, there were so many swearing-ins and reorganizations, and so today he had to go and swear in another individual as we speak. So on behalf of Senator Mendoza, the 32nd Senate District, he indicates, I commend you for your dedication and service as president of the El Rancho Unified School District. Your contribution to our school community has made a difference in the lives of others. And as you have been appointed and actually voted in as the president for the second year in a row, that says a lot about your leadership. And I just can't wait to see what you can do for this community. And Senator Mendoza sends his best. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here, but he is very proud of you, the work that you do, your leadership, and how you are such a humble individual, and you have a special place in his heart. So thank you very much for all that you do, and thank you for all of you, President and Superintendent Gavino, and of course Superintendent Fuentes, and of course Director Mr. Matthews, and of course everybody else on staff. So thank you very much for all that you do, and here is some of
Thank you. Came a little bit early for me. Thank you so much. But you know, before I move on, I'm gonna deviate from the agenda a little bit, just 1 second, because, you know, I heard Mr. Orozco mention his wife, it was his wife and all this, but sometimes I get so excited and so carried away that I forget to, I thank the team that I work with, but I just want to tell you that none of this would have been possible without the backup of my husband Angel, who was sitting there, who's always encouraging, and my children who will be here later, but thanks. love the community, love the students, and have great expectations for all of them and for this district. I truly look forward to working with all of you. Needless to say, there are great expectations for this board. Please stand. We'll be there to work with you, and together we can accomplish really wonderful things. Johnny Garcia.
Good evening, school board members. My name is Johnny Garcia. I'm on the board of Monterey School District for 14 years in the city of Walmart, South Walmart. As a board member, we are elected to represent the people, represent our students, keep our district solvent, unify our district so that all energies can be directed to that of student learning. I moved out of my district, out of the area I lived in, so I can no longer be on the board. But I want to share like you today and bring due diligence as a board member to this board member here. Please keep an eye on Mr. Alonso. He is not the person who you think he is. He brought dysfunction to our district, to our superintendent. We had hired immediately a superintendent, we appointed him. He was suffering cancer. He brought a group of his Azteca dancers to disrupt our board meeting, and brought about, had the employees in this where he was at a trance, walking on the eggshells. So I'm not here to spoil this meeting. I hope he changes his attitude, his character. But I'm here to do my due diligence as a board member to make sure you keep him accountable. Thank you.
Ms. Christine Savera.
Good evening. Congratulations, Mr. Orozco. I just want to say we expect great things from you, and we will hold you accountable. Because we know that you're going to do great things. We know, we expect a lot from the board. I hope that you continue your commitment to creating cost cutting, that you can continue to reduce class sizes, that you can progress a little further in your special education department. I know you guys are trying, but it's still not and of course, as a parent, improve your parent communications. There's so many good things going on in the district that a lot of parents don't know about. So, your marketing, you need help, call us, but the parents need help. So, that being said, because I love to plug things, I'm here to invite you all to the Bernie Dad's Club 5K run, and invite all of you to please go check us out, bdc.sanarun. We recruit most of our funds through our fireworks stand, which was broken into. Here's my lens somewhere. They stole money that should have gone straight to our school, to our kids. So this is when we need you to come out and we need your support. It's good exercise, burning off that turkey. You know, it's for a good cause, and you know we'll have some of the city council is going to be running as well. The city manager is going to be running, so should be a fun time for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. That concludes our public comments. And before item 7A1, to adopt the calendar of regular board meetings of education for the 2000 school year.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Discussion? Mr. Orozco, will take a vote.
Yes.
Dr. Medina?
Yes.
Mr. Lara?
Yes.
We're doing yes, 4-0 to approve the calendar as presented. Now we're going to move on to item 7A2, the selection of board representative to Tri-Cities Regional Occupational Program. And I want to welcome Tracy Sterpoli. She's here, the director for ROP. Hello, welcome. So at this point, do I have board member who is interested, would like to nominate himself or herself to the or to be the board representative for our ROP? Do we have a second?
I second.
Discussion? Okay, let's take a vote. Mr. Orozco,
Yes.
Dr. Merino,
Yes.
Mr. Lara,
Yes.
Beyond, yes. 4-0 to appoint or approve Dr. Merino to be our board representative to Tri-Cities ROP. We're gonna move on to item 7A3, board membership on committees for 2016. And we're going to move on to 7A4, California School Board Association Delegate Assembly nominations. I know Mr. Lara is delegate. He has 1 year left. So at this point, do I have any?
Dr. Windows, 7A3.
I'm sorry.
Just go one ahead. There's the 5 various organizations.
Oh,
It's missing on yours.
I'm sorry, I apologize for that.
You wanna look on you?
oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's not on your.
Sorry about that. Okay, sorry about that.
Okay, it's not in the bucket. Okay, we're in there. Okay, so we're going to go to the A748, 7A3A. I have a member who would like to serve in the LACO Committee on School District Organization.
Dr. Young, having worked for 60 years for LACO, I'm definitely very interested.
Okay, so do we have a second? Discussion? Let's take a vote. Dr. Merino?
Yes?
Mr. Lara?
Yes.
Mr. Orozco?
Yes.
Beyond, yes. 4-0 to elect Dr. Merino to be our LACO representative. And yeah, we do come with a lot of experience, so we expect greatness from that. Okay, let's move on to 7A3B, Los Angeles County School Trustees Association. Do you have a board member who's interested in? You all speak at the same time. Okay, let's move on and then we'll come back to that one, because I have a feeling some of you have some interest. Okay, let's move on to C, Pupil Transportation Cooperative Trustee Review Committee. Anyone interested in serving in the Pupil Transportation Committee?
I would like to.
Great, I was going to nominate. Okay, I second that. Discussion? Let's take a vote, Mr. Orozco.
Yes.
Dr. Merino?
Yes?
Mr. Lara?
Yes.
Yes, 4-0 to have Mr. Lara represent us at the People Transportation Cooperative Trust Review Committee. Let's move to D, WhatsApp Trust Review Committee. Do I have board member who would like to be part of WhatsApp?
Since I'm a special education teacher.
I'll second that.
Discussion? Mr. Orozco? Dr. Merino?
Yes?
Mr. Lara?
Yes.
Beyond, yes, 4-0 to elect Mr. Orozco to be our WhatsApp representative. Let's move on to 7A3E, Whittier Area School Trustees Association, Executive Board. I would like to nominate myself for the, and you're part of that as well, aren't you, Mr. Galino?
I attend.
Okay.
Yes.
So I nominate myself. Is there a second? Discussion? Mr. Orozco?
Yes.
Dr. Merino?
Yes?
Mr. Lara?
Yes.
Beyond, yes. 4-0 to have Beyond the Whittier Area School Trustees, executive, part of the executive board. We'll go back to the Los Angeles County School Trustees Association.
I'll do it. I would be happy to do it.
It's collaboration. Did you second, Dr. Medina?
Oh, I second it.
Okay, Mr. Orozco?
Yes.
Dr. Medina?
Yes.
Mr. Lara?
Yes.
Beyond, yes. So 4-0 to have Mr. Lara represent us with Laxton. Okay?
And then we'll go down to now.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna move on to 7A4, nomination for the California School Board Association Delegate Assembly. Do we have a board member who's interested, or do we want to nominate someone to represent us? Presently, this is for Region 24. Presently, we have one representative. We can have more than one. So, any nominations?
I'd like to be represented.
Okay, do we have a second?
I'll second that.
Okay, any discussion? Okay, let's take a vote. Mr. Orozco,
Yes.
Dr. Medino,
Yes?
Mr. Lara,
Yes.
Beyond yes. 4-0 to nominate Mr. Orozco for the California School Board Association Delegate Assembly. Let's move on to item 7A5, adopt resolution number 10/2015-16, annual certification of signatures. Do I have a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Let's take a vote. Mr. Orozco,
Yes.
Dr. Medino,
Yes?
Mr. Lara.
Yes.
Beyond yes. 4-0 to adopt, to approve item 7A5. At this point, we're gonna move on to item 8. Do I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second?
Discussion? Dr. Medino,
Yes?
Mr. Lara,
Yes.
Mr. Orozco? Hmm?
I'm sorry, I wanted to say something, so, what I wanted to say was this, is that, you have high expectations for the board, and we have very high expectations for ourselves. And like Dr. Leon said, we need to do this together. I decided to run because Jose asked me to, but that wasn't the sole reason. It's because I see this district moving in a very good direction. We're on the cusp of greatness. And I believe if we all move together, and I mean together, all collective bargaining agreements, administration, the community, and we do things that are in the best interest of our students, I really believe, and I'm willing to work and walk the walk and talk the talk to move this district into really being second to none.
Okay, that was a motion, there was a second, correct?
Yes, it was.
Okay, Mr. Orozco?
Yes.
Great votes, okay. Dr. Medina,
Yes?
Mr. Lara,
Yes.
Beyond yes. Meeting adjourned, and we do have a reception, please, join us in this celebration. There's, what is it, carne asada tacos?
Sort of like that, close.
Maybe in the front of the sales counter. Yeah, right here.